Alright, hello and welcome to Mod 7 how to create and upload a video to YouTube. Um, in this instructional video, we'll teach you how to record a video and upload it to YouTube. So, to start with, recording videos and uploading to YouTube is kind of what everybody does for entertainment, share information, or just commentate on what's important to them. No matter why they do it, knowing how to properly record a video and how to upload it can be kind of difficult if you're new to this. So this is here to help you navigate the process. The intended audience for this is really anybody of any age group, since anybody can get a Google account and upload things to YouTube and share them with the world. Only prior knowledge needed for something like this is how to work a camera of some nature, whether it's your cell phone or a webcam or a camera or a camcorder or something like that. The steps we're going to detail in this document is a procedure for doing all this, and really the steps are downloading, installing, selecting and installing your recording software, setting up your recording software, recording the actual video, storing the video, and moving and storing, locating and storing the video, creating a Google account, and then uploading the video you recorded to YouTube, since Google owns YouTube, and naming and applying options to your video after you're done. All you're really going to need for this are four things: a recording device, as I said before, webcam, camera, cell phone, video recorder, something like that. You're going to need screen recording software. For this training, you need sufficient space on your computer to store your recording so that you can upload it to YouTube. Although sometimes you can upload through wireless internet, but that's not what we're going to be doing in this tutorial. We can do that in a different one. And lastly, you're going to need a Google account. It's important to note here, one of the important warnings that I want to give out here is that any videos you record or anything like that that you record and put out onto YouTube is there on the internet for anybody to see. So you want to make sure that anything you put out there isn't, against the Google or YouTube terms of service or terms of use, and make sure it's not any sensitive information. So first things first is we need to get a video recording software. So for this recording for this instructional video, I'm going to be using something called OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software. There are lots of different kinds of recording software, but this is the one we'll be using for this. So you would just do a Google search and look up Open Broadcast Software. And I will bring that up on the screen now. So here is Open Broadcast Software. So you would just do a Google search for Open Broadcast Software, or OBS as they call it, and it would bring you right here. And so you would select Download Installer, just like that. You'd save the file. And as you can see here in the upper right, it's just downloading it real quick. Once that bar turns full, we'll have the video downloaded. So there we go. So now we have it. Click it to open. And Windows will say, hey, do you want to allow this? Yes, of course. So now we have OBS ready to install. You can close your internet browser window. So we would just walk through the steps to install pretty much all the default options. Since I already have it installed on this computer, I'm not going to do this, but this is what the starting screen would look like. Walk through the steps. It'll tell you everything. It's very straightforward. And then once you're done, click Finish, and you're ready to go. Double click it to open. It'll be installed on your desktop. We're going to click Cancel here, Yes. And it'd be installed on your desktop right there on mine. So I'm already using it to record this, so here we are. Once we have OBS installed and we open it up, it would look just like this. We would have it. As you see, I already have some things in here using to record and download it, but we'll go through the steps we need to create a new one. So from here we would need to create a new scene. Scenes are basically what you use to incorporate all your sources. So yeah, we'll create a new scene. So in OBS, as you can see right down here, I'll move this window a little bit so you can see me do it. We would right click here and we click add. This would add a new scene. As you can see, I already have 3 scenes here. Some of them I use for capturing video game streams, but this is the one I'm using right now. As you can see, it has a webcam window here, and then it covers my entire screen here. So we would create a new screen, we'd click add. I'm not going to do this because it would basically turn off when I'm recording and switch to something else, and we don't want that. So we click add, it put up a new scene just like the one we have for presentation here, and from there we would continue to add a new source. A source is basically your input. So right now I have it taking in from my display capture, which is my actual monitor here. It's displaying whatever my video card is displaying. It's showing on the screen right here, and a webcam right here. So we'd right click, click add, and then we'd add something new. So as I said, video capture device would be something like a webcam that's hooked up to your computer. Display capture is what I'm using to capture my desktop. There's audio captures, browser source, so I could have it focus in on a web browser window. A game capture, like I said, people use this to record video games. An image slideshow, some other media source, a whole bunch of different ones. So if we wanted to do a full screen recording, let's say we would add a video capture device to which we would add our webcam, which we already have in here, so we don't need to add that, but we would add that in, and then once that's in, we could it would show up in the middle of this screen here. It would be pretty small, so we would need to resize it, and to resize it we would just right click this, and then as you can see we're going to get all sorts of different options here. To resize it, what we really want to do is click transform here, and then in transform we can fit to screen, stretch to screen, center to screen, rotate, all the different ways that we need to do that. But again, since we already have this set up, we're not going to do that right now. So here we are. This is a fully going recording. So now that we have this all up and set up in theory to record, we would want to actually start recording our video. Oh, I forgot to tell you, before we actually start recording our video, we want to adjust our settings to make sure we know where it is saving. So to do that, we would go into the lower right here. There's a settings button. We would click settings, and inside of settings here, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of different options. We want to go over here to output. And in output, it's grayed out since I'm recording right now, but the recording path right here, we would click browse and select a folder where we want all our recordings to be saved. So browse, maybe you can create a new folder on your desktop or somewhere. As you can see here, I have it on my D drive, which is a secondary hard drive, so I have lots of extra space there. So you'd select that, and then you would select OK. So now that we're ready to start recording, there is a start recording button over here on the right hand side, over kind of by where we found settings. It says stop recording right now because we're recording, but normally this would say start recording, just like it says start streaming up above it. So we would select start recording and record our video, obviously like we're doing now. If we fast forward, I'll take this out of here. Once you're done recording, you will click stop recording right here, and then your video is done and done with recording. So now we need to locate our video. So as you remember before in the options, we did it into the D drive recordings. So we will go to my PC. So we'll open this up, this PC. Bring this window over here. Sorry about that. So D drive, recordings, and here's the videos that we've recorded so far. We could change our view to see the icons or a thumbnail preview of what it is, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So here's the videos that we have recorded. So now that we have recorded videos and we know where they are, now we can upload them to YouTube. So first we need to make sure we have a Google account. If you don't have a Google account, linked inside here is where you can sign up for one. You need a Google account because Google owns YouTube. So to upload videos to YouTube, you have to have a Google account. There is links in the instructional document on how to sign up for a new Google account. Here's what the website looks like. Bring that up. So in here, you would just put in your first, last name. It'll automatically give you an email account and at Gmail. Enter a password, your birthday, gender, phone number if you want, your current email address, and your location. You hit next step, and it's just finalization from there. So now that we have our Google account, we would go to YouTube. So let's go over to YouTube. And then inside of YouTube, once this comes up, right, there we go. Here's all of our videos for my account. So normally, when I upload videos, I do it to a different channel. But right up here in the upper right where it shows my icon, let's just sign out. We'll see what it looks like. Alright, so it says sign in. You click sign in. And then you would enter your account in. Normally, I use this account to upload video. And then we will put in our password. Okay, and I'll say it'll check your options, and we'll select done. So now we're on our YouTube account. As you can see in the upper right, it shows our little avatar icon up here. So you're signed in. So now from here, we want to upload our video. We will click the upload button, which is to the right, or the left, excuse me, of our where we clicked sign in. You can see this little video. If you mouse over it, it says upload. So we'll select upload, and here from here we can either drag and drop, which we would, we could take this right here and we could drag our video and just drop it onto there if we wanted to, or for demonstration purposes, we'll do the other way. We'll click this upload icon, and as you can see, it's already in D where I sort of store my recordings. We would select our recording right here and click open. So now that we've opened this, it's now uploading. As you can see right here, it says uploading, or it said uploading. It went by pretty quick. It's a pretty small video, and now it's processing. So this leads us to our next step, where we're just selecting, naming our video, and selecting our options and things like that. So from here, we can rename our video right here in the first text field. This is just what it puts in there is what the video was recorded as. So this is just a date, but I could change this to training video. Let's fix that. Typo there. TR, not TE. We could add in a video description. 7 with tags. We could select from the video to set whatever we want inside of the video as a thumbnail. We can add comments on it over here. We can add it to a playlist if we already have a playlist, and then we can select who we want to share this to. So we would select, for this one, we'll just select private, but normally you would select public. And once you have all your options set, we can click done here, and then it'll tell you that your video is now ready. Here's a link to it. We can open it up, and there we go. Short little video. Ta-da! And that's how you upload a video to YouTube. Thank you very much for your time.